Scott, it seems Assassin's Creed Jade is likely to be delayed in 2025. Well, here we go. Tom Ivan over at VGC. Assassin's Creed Jade's release was reportedly being delayed from this year to 2025. That's according to Reuters sources, who claim that Tencent has recently redeployed hundreds of developers who had been working on the free-to-play mobile game as part of a wider strategy shift due to the open-world action-adventure game, which is set in China and has been in development for at least 4 years, is now expected to be released next year rather than 2024, they said. Assassin's Creed Jade is set to be published by Tencent's Level Infinite division after Ubisoft announced a major strategic partnership with the Chinese company in 2022. Tencent's division is to deprioritize the game, is reportedly part of a wider move to focus more on in-house titles and less on major Western franchises for external partners. Last May, EA discontinued Tencent's developed Apex Legends Mobile after just a year of service, citing quality concerns. And in December, Tencent reportedly canceled an unannounced mobile game based on Square Enix Nier series after failing to find an adequate monetization model for the title. Quote, mobile game studios have learned that IP is not the magic bullet for every user acquisition it once was. End quote. Founder of the game industry consultancy Catan Games told Reuters. Tencent Chief Strategy Officer James Mitchell said during an earnings call this week, quote, we're focusing on fewer bigger budget games. Typically, we're seeking to make the biggest bets around games that either iterate on a successful IP or games that are iterating around proven gameplay success within a niche or, man, oh man, and talking to those with a more mass market. End quote. Recently, Ubisoft confirmed that Assassin's Creed codename Red, which is set in feudal Japan, will be released before April 2025. Scott, interesting times for Ubisoft right now. The fact that Jade, which is a mobile title, right, not the main staple when it comes to Ubisoft's Assassin's Creed games, which is typically console PC, is going to mobile. I found it was an interesting take. I thought it was cool. It looks like there's actually a 4-person co-op opportunity here as well. But now, do they back that up? Yeah, dude, remember you used Unity? Unity was cool. No. Man, Unity was cool when it worked. I'll tell you. It was
tried to get it to work, yeah.
It was cool when it worked, man. I'm telling you. I had a blast playing that game. But when you get into mobile, there's a different market there than the consoles and PC space.
Yeah, it has me really wondering, how do you monetize a game like Assassin's Creed to make it viable for something like Tencent to really put that money behind it? Because they have to get that money to recuperate the costs, of course, and then make that good business. So yeah. I wonder, is that just skins for Assassin's Creed? Is this meant to be a live service, always updating thing? Am I going to have to pay for that? I have a lot of questions still when it comes to this mobile side of things.
Well, man, there's so many buttons to click on a mobile game typically that you're collecting currency, you're collecting this, you're doing that, you're buying this, you're buying that, you're buying skins, you're buying weapons, you're buying, right? It is such a monetized, hungry side of the gaming business. And granted, you can get into the same sort of thing too when it comes to consoles and PCs. There's no doubt about it. But we've seen more console PCs focused on Battle Pass, where mobile is not necessarily in the Battle Pass realm compared to the consoles, right? They want you to click on this to buy it immediately, and they want you in there each and every day to kind of keep picking away at things to purchase to keep that game going. Such a weird shift for Assassin's Creed. I'm curious to see what Ubisoft does with Jade now. Do they keep it, or do they bring it back into Ubisoft, or do they still partner and continue that partnership with Tencent? Time will tell, man. It's very interesting to see. Do you think we see this game at all?
That's what I'm wondering. If it just kind of slips away and then never comes back because of monetization issues like that. And I'm not sure if we'll ever see this one come back again.
Part of me wants it just to come to console. Like, I really wanted to see it come to console. They announced this. I went, this looks cool. And then it's mobile. I went, uh-oh. Man, it's not going to run on my iPad now. It's so old. I got to get a new iPad for that? I don't think that's going to happen. But fingers crossed, man. I have high hopes for this game. It looks cool.